So I'm a few hours into Resident Evil Requiem, and so far my experience with the game has been absolutely fantastic. I really don't have a lot of complaints for the game so far, and I really appreciate how much of an appropriate victory lap it feels like this game is taking in the broader context of the Resident Evil franchise. Because on its face, the more action-heavy style of gameplay in Leon's story and the more traditional survival horror elements in Grace's story may feel like they clash with the overall flow of the game. But so far, the swings between creepy survival horror and bombastic gameplay feel appropriate, and the tension never swings too far in one direction, at least in the early parts of the game. And while I really love the commitment to first person in Resident Evil Biohazard and Resident Evil 8 Village, I do admire that the game lets you switch camera perspectives whenever you want for both Grace and Leon, though the game defaults to first person for Grace and defaults to third person for Leon. And while the game's main setting is both fun to explore and beautifully disgusting to look at, some of the elements can feel like reused ideas from past Resident Evil locations. But to be honest, that isn't much of a criticism as much of it is an acknowledgement that this is truly a victory lap for the franchise. I am absolutely loving my time with Resident Evil Requiem, and I would say that for 2026, so far, this is my favorite game of the year. But I am early on in the game, so there will be one more video sharing my final thoughts on the game once I get around to finishing it. I'm Nitwit, and that's where I'm at with this.